CoreWeave launching CoreWeave Ventures today to invest in AI startups. Shares closing higher by more than 5% and actually trading higher here in overtime. Joining me right here, right now in San Francisco at Goldman's Communacopia Conference is Michael Intrator, CoreWeave co-founder and CEO. And Mike, it's great to speak with you.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
I want to get into the Ventures Fund. But first, given the fact that last I checked, shares of Oracle were up 20%, it speaks to perhaps this capacity crunch we're seeing more broadly in the marketplace for AI capabilities. How is it affecting you?
Yeah, look, the move in Oracle that is being driven by their backlog to deliver compute, other deals that have been announced within the last 24 hours, all of this is really just a reinforcement of the way that we have been building and focusing our company on being able to provide the infrastructure for a group of companies that are virtually insatiable in terms of their demand for compute. And you're seeing it across the space. It is really an incredible commentary on the macro environment that we're building our company.
Yeah, and of course you just mentioned other deals in the last 24 hours. The Microsoft deal with Nebius getting a lot of attention as well. I want to get your thoughts on that, especially since Microsoft is a key partner of yours.
Yeah, look, it's a great deal. It's a very large scale transaction, and it is once again a representation of the size and scale of the demand that we're seeing across the space as the most important companies throughout the lab community, the most important companies across the cloud and AI native communities are trying to get the infrastructure that's required to be able to drive the potential of what AI is going to be. And it's just really like I said, it's an incredible representation of the macro environment that we're operating in.
What does it take for CoreWeave to get to a place of meeting the capacity, having the capacity to meet the demand? And I guess just as importantly, when there's so much money and capital being raised by so many different companies right now, is there capital for you to be able to do that?
Yeah, so look, we've been incredibly successful in accessing the capital markets. We've been groundbreaking. Over the last 18 months, we've raised in excess of $25 billion. We have a great team that coordinates accessing the debt markets as we bring in successful transactions to be able to build the infrastructure to deliver to our clients. They depend upon us to be able to do that, and it's really been one of the engines of success for our company. What the market is really internalizing over the last couple of days is just something that we have been trying to communicate. I guess sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm bad at it, but just the companies that are building artificial intelligence, that are building the foundation models, that are integrating these models into the enterprise business community, they just cannot get enough compute to be able to serve their clients, to be able to train their models, to allow artificial intelligence to drive their businesses forward. And with that behind us, with that tailwind, we are really well positioned to take advantage of that across the capital markets, across the infrastructure markets, and with our partners and clients.